So we're back at Fish, and we got a weird update today. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool, but it's also very light. So there are 3 new bestiaries in the game. There's one in this world. We're in the OGC, the one that matters the most. You know, not everyone likes the second C. I actually don't really like the second C because it feels a little weird. Feels kind of empty here now. Makes the old C kind of feel bad. But if you missed that update, by the way, and you don't know how to get to the second C, make sure you check out that video. I explain how to get to the second C. You need like level 250. And yeah, just go watch that video. I'll link it in the top right. I also released a video explaining like all the different rods and stuff and which ones you should focus on. So make sure you watch that one too. I'll link it in the description. So anyway, let's talk about what's in this new update. So first of all, we got this new thing called animals. It's not what you think though. They're not pets. If you're hoping they were going to be pets. And then the second C has its own bestiary. Obviously it's, you know, it's got its own limited fish as well. And it contains animals too and this elephant fish thingy. So I'll explain that in a little bit. But first, if you're on Moosewood, if you come over to this guy, I know, Glorious Moosewood, the OG, the world that matters the most. So if you talk to this guy, he says, I only just started working for Dr. Glimmerfin and already I've made a terrible mistake. There was a vial glowing faintly blue. I assumed it was an old prototype serum. I dropped it right into the reef's main water flow. It seeped in before I could react. Fish began changing colors, shapes. Some even started showing strange behaviors. They're scattered across the ocean now, dozens of them, maybe more. This event is around for 2 weeks, just so you know. You can see that in here. It says leaving in basically 14 days, 2 weeks, a little less than that. So we have to wait for a pool to spawn. Unfortunately, that's kind of rare. So I'm going to just go ahead over to the second C first, and we're going to go and work on that one. And then we'll come back to the first C. So we're going to jump over to second C first, and I'll show you how to spawn the boss. All right, so we're on the second C now. So in order to be able to spawn this new boss, you're going to want to spam the Tempest and Smokescreen. You can keep spamming those. We're going to head over to Lush Grove because apparently that's where it always spawns. Head over to Lush Grove. He's going to be chilling around here. So we're just going to kind of, you know, spam right here. So this works a lot like the well spawn. If you remember the well event, except wells don't spawn in second C. There we go. Elephant octopus. So we just need to find the elephant guy. Where is he at? Ah, there he is. So you'll see a bubble. And so you just have to fish around him. Let's go ahead and put our radar on. It's going to be a little bit easier to see what's going on. So you just need to fish in the pool to be able to take out his health here. We're going to go ahead and switch back to the free spirit rod here. And you have to catch 25 fish here to be able to have a chance to catch this guy. So basically the shield here is representing how many fish you need to do. He did not like that. We got a slurp floff. I don't know what that is. We got a tiger fish. That's cool. It's weird looking. Shrimpanzee. So they basically combine animals into fish. That's hilarious. This one's a tough one right here. This is a negative 75. That look like. What is that? These are so weird. We got a flamingler. Oh, that's weird. So it's like a flamingo angler. Now, I think if we want this to go a little faster, we probably should use the Dreamer. Because if this one works anything like the Rod of the Depths, it should count towards our quests and count. So we're at 19 now. It should go to 18. And then anywhere between now to the 4th fish, it should do like a big skip. So I think the Dreamer Rod might be the best one to use. So we're still working on the free one. We should be able to get it right now. We're at 17. Yeah, it did. It worked. So it knocked off 2 from the health. So yeah, use the Dreamer Rod on this one. That's going to be a meta. Works just like the Rod of the Depths. All right, we just got another one. I don't know what that one was. That was called a Orcanda. Okay, so we got the Orca Panda. What that one looks like. Dude, that's weird. And kind of funny. Actually, I like it. That's great. We need lots of these. All right, we are super close to taking this guy out. We'll see if we can catch him. This is actually a really cool setup for how they're doing this boss. I like it a lot. It gives you reason to fish the pool. The only thing I don't like about this is that like players that are under level 250 won't ever be able to experience this, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, so his shield's down. Now we can have a chance to catch him. Oh, we're getting another Orca Panda or Pandorca. Love it. So cool. Makes this so much easier to catch these because we have resilience on our rod. If you didn't watch my video showing you the best rods to use inside the second sea, make sure you go check that out. All right, here we go. We got another Orca Panda, Orcanda. I thought it was Pandorca. I like Pandorca better because, man, that sounds like, you know, more of a dork. Pandorca. Man, how hard is it to catch this guy? All right, here we go. Here we go. We got him. -5%, that's it. He's got crazy resilience though. So he's -5, but you can catch him pretty quick. That's cool. Oh, did we get another one? We only got one. Okay, so it doesn't copy him. All right, so we got the OCTPHANT. Here's what it looks like. It's not as big as I thought it would be. He should be like as big as like a kraken, but pretty cool nonetheless. Real quick edit on this. I shouldn't have used this rod when catching the OCTPHANT because of his weight. I got really, really lucky that this fish was only 8,000, but typically speaking, they're going to be over 8,000, which is the limit of the rod. So you're going to want to use the Azure of Lagoon or some other rod that has the ability to catch that weight. All right, so let's check out our bestiary. How are we doing on this OCTPHANT? I've got everything inside the bestiary. So you can see we got a slurploth. So it's basically a sloth. I don't know what that is. We have a royal tigerfish. Pretty cool. Man, that head is crazy. You got orca panda. We got a flamingler, a shrimpanzee, and an octo. All right, so according to the official wiki, the animals spawn every 30 minutes, allegedly, but we got one more minute. We're going to see if that's true. Server time is 29 minutes right now. And if that's the case, got to look for servers that have the right time and be patient. I am impatient. I've already restarted the server like 3 times on accident, trying to spawn this thing. So we'll see if this is true or false. All right, animal pool has spawned. It's true. It's true. We got 30 minutes. All right, so it's going to be at Lush Grove. Everything seems to be spawning at Lush Grove. Your boss is over there. Your animals are over there. Let's see if we can find this. Do we have our radar still on? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's make sure radar's still on. There we go. Now it doesn't show. Okay, here it is. It shows a little light. So it is like Golden Tide. So it shows the light. It just doesn't like show a label. All right, let's get these fish. Now, because we are trying to complete this bestiary, definitely go with the Great Dreamer Rod because it's going to give you extra fish. So in this case, it might not be about money. It's really about completing bestiary. You're going to want a rod that's going to give you free fish. This rod gives you free fish every 2 to 4 catches. So from that perspective, it's OP. It's a great tool. What did we just catch? We caught a parrotfish, a rakudo. I thought a parrotfish was already a thing, wasn't it? I feel like it was. It was off of I think the Grand Reef, Manaus. So after this, we got to complete the first bestiary. But yeah, this is pretty much how you catch them. You got to wait 30 minutes. Oh, here we go. Look at that. 2 Manaus. Oh, we got a Cappy Bass. That's cool. New catch. Pangwal. We'll check our bestiary progress in a second here. Shout out to the devs that made the art for these. All right. So we got 4 missing. We're just missing 4. This rod is great for completing bestiaries. Oh, that's a new one. What is this? I don't know what that is. It's a siren sheep. Okay. So we're just missing 3. We got a kitty fish. I missed that one. It's another pangwal. We're going to switch up the rods just because I want to make sure I catch everything. And the differences in luck will help a lot. Oh no, it's gone. All right, how much did we complete? We got almost all of it. We're missing 2. So yeah, we gotta find another one. So we're going to work on the first sea bestiary while we wait for the second sea to update again. It's kind of hard to get these, even though it, is on the 30-minute timer. It's not always guaranteed one, which is really weird. Here it is. So just look for that really crazy gold beam. It is just like the gold tide. Go ahead and put our radar on. All right, let's get these as fast as we can. Now we're going to switch over because we're in this world. We're going to switch over to the Fang, Forgotten Fang, and we're going to get this. We're going to try to complete this bestiary as fast as we can. We got a cluckfin. What is this thing? It's a moose. That's a sow moose. I'm actually going to switch over to Tempest because we're going to be able to catch stuff really fast. Zebra fishlet. What is that, a chicken? That's a chicken fish. It's called a cluckfin. And it's gone. Dude, they don't give you any time at all. They give you 5 minutes to catch. And you're cooked if you get to it a little late. So let me show you what it looks like so far in our bestiary. We got... Oh, dude. We did worse on that one than the last one. We kept catching the same stuff. We got a duckfin tuna as sow moose. So yeah, we're going to keep trying to work on this. It's every 30-minute spawn. We're going to go and complete both bestiaries. We're going to try to get as many orca fish as we can. And we got to figure out what the best fish is in this one. Anyway, yeah, kind of a weird update. I like it and hate it at the same time. How about you? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you hate the fact that we got to wait 30 minutes for every single pool? Plus, we got 2 different seas to have to worry about. So we have to kind of keep hopping between the seas. Kind of annoying there too. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, happy grinding. Peace.